Have you ever looked at a map and wondered, how does Mongolia even survive between two of the biggest powers on Earth, Russia and China? Mongolia is landlocked and surrounded, and it's outnumbered by a lot. So why has no one taken it? This is the surprising story of how Mongolia survives between Russia and China, and the reason is far more complicated than you think. First off, Mongolia is actually huge. It's the 18th largest country in the world, bigger than France and Japan. Mongolia has about 3 million people. So how has it survived around Russia and China? It all starts with geography. Mongolia is a high, dry, and harsh nation. Mongolia has extreme places like the Gobi Desert and the Altai Mountains, making it difficult to invade. Historically, it was never easy to conquer and even harder to hold. Mongolia once was the empire, ruling from Korea to Europe, and its history makes it partly a reason to why it still deserves to hold this land between two giant nations. But that empire faded. Why? In the 1900s, Mongolia was caught between two nations, Imperial Russia and Qing China. The main turning point was in 1911 when the Qing dynasty collapsed. Mongolia took its chance and declared independence and still remains one to this day. China didn't accept it at the start, but Russia was somewhat okay with it. By 1924, despite the tension between Russia and China, Mongolia had already become a Soviet-style state. This state was run until 1991, until the Soviet Union fell apart, and Mongolia chose democracy and neutrality. Mongolia built a foreign policy called the Third Neighbor Strategy, balancing China and Russia with ties to the US, Japan, and Europe, essentially being neutral to everyone. And it worked. Today, Mongolia depends on China for trade and Russia for energy. So, how did Mongolia survive between Russia and China? Because it played a strategy to balance ties with all their neighbors, and that proves to you not taking one particular side just sometimes may be the best result.